welcome to today's video. So, as you can see, I'm holding People Would Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. This book has been sitting on my TBR for, I think, a little over a year now. I've just been staring at it and I've been wanting to read it ever since I started Happy Place, and then I read Book Lovers, and I love both of those. And so the only Emily Henry books left were People Would Meet on Vacation, Beach Read, and then now Funny Story just came out, I think, like last week. So I've been meaning to pick this up because I really loved Book Lovers and Happy Place. Those are both so good. So I know that this one is going to be really good, and I actually just started it. I'm only like 6 pages in and I already love it. I think it's going to be really good. I know that some people have mixed reviews, some people love it, some people say that it's boring. I think I'm going to be one of the people that love it, so let's see. But yeah, so in today's video, I kind of just wanted to continue to tackle my physical TBR because I posted a video a few months ago where I was going through all of the physical books that I own and every book that was on my TBR cart and then on my little like bookshelf table, and I had over 80 books that I still need to read that I have the physical copy for. So I've been trying to slowly make my way through that before buying new books, and this book was on there, so I'm really proud. So this is the first book we're starting with today. I have no idea what other books we're gonna get to in today's video, but they're definitely gonna be books that have been on my TBR for a while. So I cannot wait. I definitely want to make this like a series on my channel, and I want to keep posting videos where I'm trying to like tackle my TBR. That way I can hopefully get through it, because 80 plus books is insane. I remember when I first started reading and I literally had like 4 books that I had just brought with me when I moved to my new apartment in Florida, and I remember I read all 4 books and I was like, oh wow, this is amazing, like I love reading again, like I'm back into it. And then I lived down the street from a Barnes and Noble, and so I would go there like all the time on my free time, and then that's when the book buying addiction started, and then ever since then it's just been worse. And it doesn't help that I am also part of the Berkeley Romance influencers program, so I get like between 3 to 4 books for free every month, and that also does not help my cause because I just have books everywhere. Like I'll show you all the little nooks and crannies in my apartment where I have books, and mind you, I have no space for a bookshelf, so they're just everywhere. But I cannot wait until I have a bigger apartment so that I actually have space for a bookshelf, because I just have so many books and it gets a little overwhelming, and that's why I'm trying to make my way through it through my physical TBR, because I want to see, like, do I want to keep all of these books? Like, did I actually like it? Did I DNF it? Because if I DNF'd it or I didn't like it, I want to give those books away, only because I just need to keep, you know, like the main books right now. So that is my goal. So yeah, so we have a lot to get through. I'm hoping to read at least 2 books in this video, but I'm not 100% sure that's going to happen. I'm kind of in a slump. I'm reading books, but for some reason I cannot seem to finish a book. Or like I'll start one, I'll really like it, I'll get halfway, and then I'll just randomly stop and decide I want to pick something else up. So that is where my mind is, but without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. And thank you for being here. If you're enjoying all the videos that I've posted so far, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel, so it would really help if you liked this video, left a comment, you know, all that kind of stuff. But if not, that's okay too. And let's get into the video. So I'm on my break from work, and I literally only have, I think, like 5 minutes left of my break, but I wanted to do a little bit of reading while I can, and we're gonna consider this a coffee break because I made a coffee, as you see, and it's so good. I used the cinnamon coffee cake Chobani creamer, and I love it. So yes, like I said, I'm in my little break from work, so this is gonna be our little coffee chat. I wanted to read because earlier I was reading on my balcony and I literally only made it 6 pages into the book, but I already love it. Something about Emily Henry's writing just sucks me in almost instantly, and it's just so good, and I want to be on a vacation now. I don't know if I think I said that earlier in the intro, but literally just the first like few sentences, like I'll read it to you. It just makes you feel like you are on vacation. It says, on vacation, you can be anyone you want. Like a good book or an incredible outfit, being on vacation transports you into another version of yourself. In your day-to-day life, maybe you can't even bob your head to the radio without being embarrassed, but on the right twinkly light-strung patio with the right steel drum band, you'll find yourself whirling and twirling with the best of them. On vacation, your hair changes. The water is different, maybe the shampoo. Maybe you don't bother to wash your hair at all or brush it because the salty ocean water curls it up in a way you love. You think, maybe I could do this at home too. Maybe I could be this person who doesn't brush her hair, who doesn't mind being sweaty or having sand all in her crevices. On vacation, you strike up conversations with strangers and forget that there are any stakes. If it turns out impossibly awkward, who cares? You'll never see them again. You're whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want. And that was literally just on the first page. This is the prologue. And that is just something that I love about Emily Henry's writing. And that's one of the reasons why she has quickly become a favorite author of mine, is solely because of that. Just the way that she writes, I feel like is incredibly unique. And I love how there's like little things that she includes that are just for book lovers. Like little sentences that you read, they'd be like, oh, this... Like, even besides her book lovers, all of her books, the ones that I've read so far, have some sort of, like, ode to readers. Whether it be like, oh, this character, like, one of the main characters loves reading, or this is like a book, or something along those lines. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just love that she does that, and that's something she does really well, and I feel like that's part of the reason why I connect so heavily with her books. And so I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for the warm weather. Today it felt like it was 80 degrees. I think it's 75 today, and if you don't know, I actually live in Chicago. Well, right now I'm living on the outside suburbs of Chicago, but I'm still close enough. And it's just so beautiful outside. Like, I wish I wasn't working right now because I would love to go read outside. Like, there is these benches that the little town or whatever just recently put up right by my apartment, and I have a dream of reading out there. So so I definitely think I'm going to do that one of these days. It might be nice tomorrow or Friday too. And that's what I want to do. I want to go on the bench, bring you guys with me, and get some reading done. We also have a rooftop, so I was thinking about bringing my book and my camera up on the rooftop and reading a little bit. If I can find like a spot to sit up there and read, I feel like that'd be so nice. So I'm really hoping that either tomorrow morning or Friday morning I can do that. And I'm just really excited, and I always feel more motivated when the warm weather is coming. So I'm gonna read for a little bit, and then I have to get back to work. Honestly, I think my time is up now. Yeah. So actually, I cannot read right now, but I'm glad I got to talk to you guys and give you an update. while I'm on my like little break from work, and I love this book already. I'm on chapter 6, and because I ended up reading, like, I woke up this morning a little bit earlier than usual, and I ended up reading like 50 pages this morning, and or not 50 pages, I think it was more like 30, but I really love this book. I just love all of the different, like, I love the world, I don't even know, that Emily Henry creates. Like, every book that she's written, I just feel so immersed in the setting, and I think that's my favorite thing about her books, is the way that I feel about the setting. I feel so in it, like I can picture everything that she's writing, and that's something unique. I feel the same way about Abby Jimenez and her books, so it's just really cool to be in an Emily Henry book again. I've been waiting so long to get back like into one of her books and to read this one in specifically, so I'm just so excited. But yeah, I'm gonna read some more throughout the day, and I will keep you guys updated on my thoughts. I hope to make a lot more progress by later, so I'll let you know. So I look a little crazy. It's actually a few days later from when I last updated you, when I was reading People Who Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, and I still am reading this. I ended up leaving off on chapter 11, which is page 106, and I'm still reading it, but it's kind of like on a soft DNF for right now. Like, I think I'm gonna keep reading it, but it wasn't fully grasping my attention, and I think I'm still gonna keep reading it. But the reason why I stopped was because I went to Barnes & Noble over the weekend, and I completely forgot that a new release just came out, and it is Home Is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. And this cover is so cool. It literally looks like a VHS tape. And so this was at Barnes & Noble, and they had the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. So I had to get it because I've actually been waiting for this one to come out. I just forgot when it came out. And I love Geneva Rose. I've read 2 of her books so far. One of them I kind of DNF'd. But the 2 that I did read I really liked, and the premise of this one and the cover just seemed so cool, so I had to get it, and so I've been reading it, and I'm on page 154, which is chapter 28, and I've been reading it since I think Sunday. Today is Friday, by the way, so it's actually taking me quite a long time to read it, because I'm in finals week right now for school, so I've been trying to get all my stuff done this past week while also trying to like finish wedding planning and working full-time, so it's been pretty busy. So I've just been trying to pick this up when I can and read like a few chapters here and there when I'm not doing anything else, and I'm really liking it so far. It's kind of giving me, if you watch the movie or watch the show Haunting of Hill House on Netflix, it's kind of giving me that vibe, not because it's a haunted house, but because of the family aspect of it, because you're following 3 siblings in this book who their mom passes away in the beginning, and they're all adults, and they all have like strained relationships with each other. It's 2 sisters and a brother, and they all have strained relationships, but you're seeing them kind of come together because the mom passed away. But also the main plot of the whole book is that after the mom passes away, they are going through all their old like family VHS tapes and like memories, and they put one VHS tape which was like summer of 1999. Also, this is all in the back, but it's summer of like 1999, and you see them all it shows is that the dad and the mom are like covered in blood, and so they're trying to figure out like what happened, what was going on, and so it's like past and present timeline. So you're going back to summer of 1999, and you're seeing, like, you get to see them uncover these VHS tapes from after the fact, and then they're trying to figure out what happened while also dealing with their own issues, and it's really good so far. I'm really liking it. It's entertaining. It's a pretty short book. It's only like 280 pages. So I think if you're looking for like a good, like, quick summer thriller, if you're like me and you kind of look for those like summer slasher thriller vibes, then I think that you should pick this one up. It's not a slasher, but it's a good like summer thriller. So I'm just really liking it. So these are the 2 books that I'm currently reading. This one's been on pause for a while, for like the past like week and a half, but this is the one that I'm reading now. I'm still gonna pick this one up, like I said, hopefully after I finish this, and then I can finally finish this one. But yeah, so I just wanted to update you on that. I'm actually about to, so it's Friday and it's like 2 p.m. right now. On Fridays I don't start work until 3 p.m. and I work 3 to 8 because I've been in my master's program, so having Fridays not starting until 3 really helps me like get work done, and any other things that I need to get done. So I'm actually about to go work out really quick. I'm gonna do like just like a 30-minute walk on the treadmill. I've been trying to do that every day if I can. That gives me about 1.5 miles, and then I'm gonna come back upstairs, start work at 3, and then I have to finish my final. I have a final paper due tonight, and then I have a final exam due Sunday, and I'm working on like a cheat sheet for that with like answers to some of the questions and stuff. So I probably won't read tonight. If I do, it'll be like later on before bed maybe. So I'll keep you guys updated over the weekend, and then yeah, so I know this video was starting off as like me reading books that I've been on my TBR for a while. Technically I did start that. This is a brand new book, but it's fine. I'll probably just turn this into just like a reading vlog, and just like take you guys with me for the next couple days. And then I got some new book mail, so I wanted to show you guys some of the new books that I got in. And then yeah, so that's it. So that's my updates for now. I will update you guys throughout the day and later once I read some more, and then we will go from there. So I'll see you guys in the next clips. Hello guys, so please ignore the state of my apartment behind me. I'm about to start cleaning, but I just got back like 3 minutes ago. So it's Sunday, it's like 4:30, and I finished my semester yesterday. So I'm finally like a free woman because I finished my master's program. It's done. So now all I get to worry about is working full-time and then studying for the LSAT. So I'll be doing that, but I'm so excited because my semester is over, and it felt so good to just submit the last final and just like be done with it. So I don't know my final grades yet or my GPA or anything like that, and I'm not going to the graduation because it's in New York, and I would love to go to New York, but it's just not in the cards right now. So I'm not going to graduation, which sucks, but I finished, so that's what counts, and I have a master's degree in publishing now, so that's really exciting. But I wanted to give an update because I have been reading for the past like hour and a half. That's the way that I'm choosing to celebrate Mother's Day, or not Mother's Day. That's the way that I'm choosing to celebrate being done with my master's program, because today is Mother's Day, and I went to brunch with my mom, Nana, and my brother and his dad, and so we all went out to brunch, and that was really fun. Got to celebrate them. And then when I came back, it's such a beautiful day. It's so sunny and like blue skies, so I was like, I need to be outside. So I walked my dog, and then I went over, there's a Starbucks like down at the end of the block from me, and so I went to the Starbucks and I got a drink and I sat outside for like an hour and a half, and it was lovely. And I was reading, I picked up People With Me on Vacation again, because like I told you guys in the last clip, it was kind of just like a soft DNF. I'm not even gonna call it a DNF because I knew I was gonna pick it right back up. I just wanted to start reading that thriller too, so I'm still reading both of those books at the same time, but I decided to pick this one up today, and I'm so happy that I did because I'm on I made it to chapter 16 while I was reading, and I'm on page 152, and it's so good. I want to go on a vacation. Like, I am itching to go on a vacation. And I'm actually going on vacation in, well, like kind of a vacation in like 2 weeks. We're going to, I'm going to Indiana with my family, and we're renting like a little beach house type of thing. I don't know what you want to call it, for Memorial Day weekend. So I'm excited for that. No, I'm ready. So I'm excited for that, but I'm itching to go on like a really, really good vacation now. This book makes me want to go travel, but it's been really nice reading this with the summer weather. So I'm taking a little bit of a break. I came back home because I was hot, so I'm probably going to keep reading, just because I want to keep reading. I might read out on my balcony, and maybe I'll be able to take you guys with me, which would be really fun. So yeah, so I'm going to clean up a little bit, cool off, maybe make some chicken nuggets, and then I'll probably go on my balcony and read for a while, and then take you guys with me, and then I'm probably just gonna hang out for the rest of the evening. My fiance's at work, and I'm actually kind of working, but because I work from home, I can kind of like I'm just kind of like checking in, and that's, I'm not like fully working. So that is the updates for today. But yes, loving this, still reading it. I'm like 40% of the way through. I'm hoping to finish this book for this vlog so that I can give you guys my full opinions, and maybe I'll finish the thriller book too, so that I would have finished 2 books, and I will have finished one that's been on my TBR for over a year. So I'm very excited about that. I'm really happy that I'm making my way through all of Emily Henry's books. I wanted to read all her other books before I picked up Funny Story, just because I had already read, like I told you guys, I had already read Happy Place, and I had already read Book Lovers, and I loved both of them. Book Lovers is my favorite, but I haven't read Beach Read, and then I never had a chance to read this one, so I own the physical copy of this book. I don't own Beach Read, but I will be buying it once I finish this book, and then I want to read it before I pick up Funny Story. So that is my little Emily Henry thing, and my update. So that's all for now. So I will see you guys in a little bit once I pick the book back up. Once I finally started being able to read outside again, that really made it a lot more atmospheric for me, and that really helped me to be able to read more. I feel like once I was able to read out on the balcony, read out on the rooftop, go to the Starbucks and sit outside, it really like immersed me into the book. And so I'm so excited to be able to read on my balcony again, and it's just really cute to look back at these clips when I'm editing and see my dog, because he's getting so much older, and seeing all his gray hairs is just so sad, but also cute at the same time. But yeah, so in this time, I think while I was sitting out on my balcony, I think I stayed out there for about 30 minutes, and I think I read like 50 pages just in that time, and I was really loving the book. It's just really cute and atmospheric, like I said, to be able to see the characters on vacation and them going through everything. So I was really enjoying it here, and I continue to enjoy it too. Sorry if you hear my dishwasher going off right now, but I'm about to go to the gym. And get a good workout on. It is Monday, so I think it's already been like, I've been recording this vlog for a little while now. But yes, it's Monday, and it is like 10:30 p.m., which is pretty late to go to the gym, but this is usually around the time that I go during the week. So I want to go get a workout in. I probably won't listen to an audiobook, but I will probably just watch YouTube while I walk on the treadmill, and then I think I'm gonna do just like abs. Today abs and cardio, and then tomorrow I'll do like some actual weightlifting. But I wanted to update you guys. I wanted to update you guys on this lovely book. So I read more today throughout my breaks at work and like when it was slow and my lunch break. I read, and I am on page 236, chapter 25. So I literally only have this much left. Like I think I'm like 65% of the way through the book or something like that when I checked Goodreads, and it's so good. I feel like that's all my update has been, is that it's just so good. But I'm genuinely really enjoying it. When I first started reading it, I did feel like it was a bit slow. Like it was just taking me a little bit to like fully get immersed in the book. But then I think a lot of it had to do with yesterday because I was reading outside, and for some reason reading outside, especially when it's nice out and like you're reading a book that kind of is in the same type of atmosphere that like the weather, at least, I don't know how to explain that, but I just felt like really inspired and excited to read yesterday, which has been a while since I felt that way. And I read like over 100 pages yesterday, so that really brought me into the book because I could just focus on the book, and I finished my master's program, so it's just been like a good 2 reading days. So yeah, I think I read like a little over 50 pages today. So that's been good. And then my plan is tomorrow I want to get up early if I can, and I really want to read in the morning. Like I want to dedicate my morning to, I want to set aside like an hour just to read in the morning, and then get my workout done before work, and then make breakfast, or just read and make breakfast and do my workout after work. I don't know, one of those 2 options. But I know I want to read in the morning because I would really like to finish this by like tomorrow and give you guys my thoughts, and then figure out what I'm going to read next. I don't know if I'll end this reading vlog when I finish this, or if I'm going to finish the thriller that I was reading. I'm really not sure where I'm going with that. But I will keep you guys updated, and yeah. So I just wanted to give you a little update on that. I'm about to go do my workout, and then I probably won't read anymore for tonight. I'll probably just work out and then take a shower and just like go to sleep. But I will read more tomorrow, and I'll probably take you guys with me depending on what time I wake up. So I will see you guys in the morning. This part I needed to share because I was reading randomly when it was slow, and I was freaking out because in this scene, it was a sick scene, and Alex was helping Poppy, and so I was just freaking out internally, and I had to share. Okay, so I just woke up from a nap. I took a super quick, like, 15-minute nap during my lunch break. But before that, I was reading People With Me on Vacation. Now I'm on chapter 33, page 320. So I literally only have like 20-ish, 25 pages left to go. And then I'll be finished with this book. And I am so excited to finish it and kind of see like how it all wraps up in the end, and just see what my thoughts are once I finish it. So far my prediction, well not so far because I'm almost done, but my prediction is that it is a really good book, but it's not comparing to Book Lovers for me by Emily Henry. I love that book so much. That was like over a 5-star read for me, and this book has been really good too. It just didn't give me that same feeling, so I think that this one will probably be a 4-star, even though I really do love it. 4 stars is a great review, or a great rating, so I really do love it, but it just didn't hit as amazing as Book Lovers. So that's my thoughts. Only 20 pages left. That's what I'm thinking 4-star read, but it is so good. I do love Poppy and Alex, specifically Alex. I really do love him, and just the whole premise of this being about, you know, the feeling of vacations and just kind of how you feel while you're on a vacation and things that happen and the memories. I do really love that. So that's my prediction right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this book, and then I will see you guys in a second for like an update and a recap, and then I think we're gonna end the video. So we're close to the end. Okay, so I'm gonna end today's video here. I wanted to just do a quick update on the 2 books that you guys saw me reading throughout this vlog. So we'll start with Beach Read, or not Beach Read. we'll start with People We Meet on Vacation, because this is the book that I finished and this is the book that I started the vlog with. So as you saw in my update yesterday, I really enjoyed this book. I don't think that there will ever be an Emily Henry book that I don't enjoy. I just don't think, I think she's one of my top 3 favorite authors of all time, because so far I've read 3 of her books and all 3 of them I loved. They were not necessarily all 3 5 stars, but I don't think that I would never not enjoy one of her books. Now the only ones I have left to read are Beach Read and Funny Story, which Funny Story is the newest one. Funny Story is the newest book that she just recently published, or that just came out, and I cannot wait to read that one. I've heard really good things. So yeah, so I don't think she can ever write anything that I don't enjoy. This one I'm settling on a 4-star. I loved Alex and Poppy so, oh my goodness, I loved Alex and Poppy so much, specifically Alex. He was amazing. Like I said, I think I already said this, but I loved the vacation setting. Something really unique about Emily Henry that I've noticed, at least with this one and Book Lovers. I don't think I really noticed this in Happy Place. I kind of want to reread Happy Place. I might reread it this summer, but anyway, something I noticed with this one and then Book Lovers is that she compares love and relationships, whether it's friendships or like romantic relationships, to something. So like in this one, I feel like she compares love and relationships kind of to like the feeling of being on vacation. And the characters, obviously that's what this whole thing is about. They go on a summer trip every summer when they're in college, and then something happens and then they don't see each other and they don't go on these summer trips. And then you learn, like we get to see them going on, I think it's a span of 7 years, we get to see them going on their different summer trips, and they go to different locations, and it's just so atmospheric. But I also feel like she does such a good job of relating like vacations and love and relationship. I don't know, it's really, her writing style is really unique, and I have yet to find an author that even comes close to the way that Emily Henry writes, and so that's why I think she's definitely one of my favorite authors. So this one I think is perfect for the summer. I think it's really good to read if you're on vacation, or if you're like me and you kind of like to tailor your reads to your environment. Like, so for instance, in the summer months or the months leading up to the summer, I love reading summery vacation type of books, or like summery thrillers, if that makes any sense. Those are my favorite kind of reads. So I feel like if you're like that, then you should pick this one up if you're going on a vacation, or if you're like just wanting to feel the summer vibes, if it's warm where you are. I really think pick this one up. It was really good. So now I will probably be picking up Beach Read within the next like month or 2, and then I'll go on to Funny Story. So that is a recap of that. And then the other book you guys saw me read in this vlog is Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. And this is a thriller. And this one I did not finish. I'm on page 177. So I'm going to finish it. I'm going to pick it back up, I think, today. But I'm just not going to show it in this vlog, because I feel like it's just been, this vlog's been going on forever. But so far I really like this one. I need to see how it's going to end. I will say though that some of it was kind of a bit boring and slow, but it overall was still good. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I like it and I want to know what's going to happen, but some of it was a bit slow. And then something else that I noticed while reading this one is that I feel like this author, I've read 2 other books by this author, and I only noticed it in this one that I feel like she's trying a little too hard to make the sentences sound deeper than they are. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the characters will be talking about something, and then the main character's mind or point of view that we're in, they'll be like, say some sort of metaphor for about life or family or something. I don't know, and it just, to me, it doesn't flow well, because I feel like the rest of this book isn't really written in like a deeply, I don't know, like a super profound way, but I feel like she's trying to add in all of these like profound sentences. I don't even know how to explain it, what I'm trying to say. If anyone else read this and knows what I'm saying, then maybe you'll see. But I'm still enjoying it, and I'm still gonna finish it. I think it'll probably be, depending on how it ends, depending on how it all ends and wraps up, I think it'll probably be a 3.5 or a 3-star, which is still good. I still really like this author, and I'll still read the other books that she puts out. But I feel like this one just is not my favorite thriller. And that's why I ended up having to put it down and reading People We Meet on Vacation. So I will be finishing this hopefully this weekend because I want to know what's going to happen. Yeah, so my prediction is 3.5 stars. It does really remind me of Haunting of Hill House, though, if you liked that show or if you read the book, and only in the sense of like with the siblings and their relationships. That's why it reminds me of Haunting of Hill House, because all the siblings have something going on, like some sort of issue that they're dealing with, and then you see them trying to grasp this whole like family trauma thing that's been going on, and they're learning secrets about their parents, and they're finding like something cool is that they're finding old VHS tapes from the summer of 1999, and they're finding, so you're trying to solve like a mystery from these VHS tapes. That's why the book looks like a VHS tape itself. I will say this is the Barnes edition, and it's very cool. But yeah, it's just not my favorite by her. So that is my update for today on these 2 books, and I'm gonna end this reading vlog off here, just because I feel like I said it's been going on for so long. But I really enjoyed making this one, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. It's gonna be a good one. I started filming it today, so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you have a lovely week and a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.